The real question of the morning, the question of the day, the question of your lives is, are you really ready to raise capital?
Carl Knoll, I'm an attorney with Womble Carlyle. There's a lot of people here that are adding their value to the entrepreneur community. It's just fabulous that this kind of thing is happening.
You've got some things that are very different than you may have ever seen before at a conference like this.
What we wanted to do is create an enterprise where we could actually look at the companies and help each of them achieve their goals.
You come to these events, you apply, you come back, make a presentation. We'll select about 30 companies at the end, and then we coach, we work with you.
If you go through this process, you will know what you need to do to get your company to the next level.
You're like an unstoppable heat-seeking missile, but you can also be a loose cannon. There's no one who's too good to fail. Use your temperament for the best of it and avoid the downside that could be fatal.
Brad Eisenberg.
Allie Armitage, and we are WeBike. This event has been incredible. We're learning real practical advice from the people who would be otherwise giving us money. We get to hear it first.
Great participation from the group, amazing presenters. Of course, I say that being a presenter later today, but so far, amazing presenters.
I really do want to share some of the things that I've learned from the best and the brightest people.
These are things that you can't explain to people. They look at you and say, well, do you really understand what you're doing?
And these are the same folks that go out on a lot of dates and never get invited back to a second.
We're meeting a ton of great people.
Ryan McKenna. It's exciting. We're trying to link up with the right strategic partners, and that was a concept that a lot of people talked about today.
If it's a truly valuable strategic relationship, you have to understand what their needs are and what your needs are.
I think it's really helpful for the entrepreneurs in the room. They're getting a sense of some of the key issues that they need to understand in order to be successful.
The sooner you train your brain to understand how angels think, the more successful you will be in your quest.
I don't come into somebody's office and say, hey, I want to sell you this. I ask you, what do you want to buy?
Matt Lofton, 4C Knowledge. I'm a young entrepreneur. I've had a lot of fun here learning all the different angles of what it takes to get money, and the more you know, the more powerful you are.
Should entrepreneurs be considering going outside of their region?
What are the active steps that I would take so that when we both agree that I'm ready, that you've decided I'm somebody to trust?
That's a very insightful question. I wish there were prizes up here. You can take one of these chairs with you when you go.
Alan Tone, Liquio Incorporated. The information that I've gotten has been invaluable. We're really looking forward to partnering with a lot of the people we've met here.
Charlie Sauer, I'm the president of the Market Institute, representing entrepreneurs on Capitol Hill. I'm here today to learn what they're going through so I can convey their message to the senators and the congressional staff. This is the story that they don't often hear about.
This isn't stuff you see on the NBCA perm sheet. This is real, deep, peeling the onion back advice.
Ian Fisk. I'm the executive director of the William James Foundation. We run sustainable business plan competitions to entrepreneurs all over the world. Today was extremely educational. There was a big variety of perspectives. Usually you just see the very narrow point of view.
I'm the contrarian in the room.
If I'm writing a $3 million check, I'm interested in what protections I have.
I would disagree with that.
Charlie Moore, Dinner Time Inc. We talked about how entrepreneurs need to interact with investors, how to present themselves in the best light.
You will actually get lenders to compete for your business rather than you going and begging for money.
Your business plan is an argument as to why somebody should give you money.
We don't do this because we're playing. We're here to make money.
When you go to raise money, get an A-list to B-list. Pitch a B player. You'll be lousy. Then pitch a second B player. You'll feel like $1 million, then go to the A player.
If you walk into a large company, go in there with some firepower. They're going to know this entrepreneur is not to be messed with.
Fire? Well, the fire's inside of you.
Entrepreneurs are the heartbeat of this country.
You want to push against that grain. You want to be entrepreneurs for a new age.
Today was a really nice opportunity to link up with not only entrepreneurs but investors.
Good news is there's tons of money available out there.
There is one clause where you have to invite me on your yacht at least once afterwards in the Caribbean.